Moms, when did your sweet angel roast you so bad you almost cried? So let me tell you about the night my 7-year-old daughter Lily absolutely destroyed my reputation as a mother in front of my own parents. And it all started with bedtime stories. Now, I pride myself on being the bedtime story mom. Every night we snuggle up with whatever book she picks, and I do all the voices. The Three Little Pigs? I sound like Morgan Freeman. Goldilocks? Full British accent. I'm basically a one-woman Broadway show at 8 p.m. But here's the thing, nobody warns you about. After working all day, making dinner, cleaning up, and chasing a sugar-high 7-year-old around the house, I'm basically a zombie by story time. So last week, we're reading this new fairy tale book about a princess and a dragon. I'm doing great for the first few pages, giving the dragon this deep, scary voice. Then somewhere around page 4, my eyelids start getting heavy. Page 5, I'm fighting sleep. Page 6, I'm gone. I wake up 20 minutes later to Lily poking my face like, "Mom, what happened to the princess?" And without missing a beat, still half asleep, I go, she became a dental hygienist and the dragon learned to floss. The end. Lily stares at me. That doesn't make sense, Mom. Sometimes life doesn't make sense, baby. Now go to sleep. This becomes a pattern. 3 nights in a row, I fall asleep mid-story and have to improvise ridiculous endings. Cinderella becomes a food truck owner. Sleeping Beauty opens a mattress store. Little Red Riding Hood starts a YouTube channel. I thought I was being creative. I thought I was teaching life lessons. I was wrong. The worst part, Lily starts keeping track. She'd ask me, "Mom, remember when Jack became a tax accountant?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, totally." Then she starts testing me. "What color was the fairy's dress?" And I'm like, sparkly?" She'd flip back and show me it was purple. "You were asleep again, weren't you?" The kid became a bedtime detective. What did the wolf say to Little Red Riding Hood? And I'd answer, something about big teeth, when apparently he'd been discussing gluten sensitivity. But I figured, hey, she's 7, what's she gonna do? Write a Yelp review? Cut to Sunday dinner at my parents' house. We're all sitting around. Me, my husband, my parents, and Lily. My mom's going on about how she read to me every night without fail, never missing a story. She's practically glowing with maternal superiority. And that's when Lily looks up from her mashed potatoes and says, "Grandma, do you ever fall asleep reading to Mommy and then make up crazy endings?" The table goes quiet. My dad pauses mid-chew. I feel my soul leaving my body. My mom goes, "What do you mean, sweetheart?" "Well," Lily says, oblivious to my silent pleading. Mommy starts reading really good, but then she makes this weird snoring sound. I don't snore, and when I wake her up, she just makes up endings that don't match the pictures. Yesterday, she said Rapunzel cut her hair to make wigs for bald eagles. My mother looks at me like I just confessed to burning down a library. But Lily's not done. She's on a roll now. Like she's been waiting for this audience her whole life. She turns to my dad and goes, "Grandpa, did you know Mommy told me Humpty Dumpty became a motivational speaker after his fall? And that the gingerbread man opened a CrossFit gym?" My husband is covering his face with his napkin, shoulders shaking. And she tilts her head and says, "Sometimes I test her by asking what color the dragon was. And she always guesses wrong because she was asleep when I turn the page. Last week she said the dragon was probably green or whatever, but it was clearly pink with polka dots." My husband is trying not to laugh. My dad has given up and is openly chuckling into his napkin. Then comes the final blow. Lily pats my hand all sweet and says, "It's okay, Mommy. I know you're tired from being a grown-up, but maybe next time just say you're sleepy instead of telling me the 3 bears became real estate agents." I wanted to crawl under that table and never come out. My mom just shook her head and said, "Well, I guess creativity runs in the family. Now Lily insists on reading to me at bedtime, so you can rest, Mommy." And honestly, her made-up endings are way better than mine.